You are now listening to Mr. CAKEAVE on air, exclusively on Spreaker. Let them know. Yo, what's poppin', NY? You already know it's your host, Mr. CAKEAVE, here with my co-host, Sai. We live with DJ Personified this week. You already know. My apologies, we running a little late today. We still gonna have the full show, but you know what I mean? Had to run around, do a couple errands with Pop Dukes. You know how we do. Top 3 stories of the show, top 3 stories of the week. You already know, let's get into it. Number 1, Obama in Cuba, baby. Been 90 years since a president touched down in Cuba, letting them know what it really is. You already know. One time for Obama. You know what I mean? It's been a crazy time. You know what I mean? With all the presidential candidates and all that. Yep. But you know, right now, Obama's showing them like we not dividing countries, we bringing them together. You feel me? Yep. That's how he doing it, and he going deep. He went with his wife, his kids, everybody, man. It's this is what we do. You know what I'm saying? Number 2 on the top 3 stories. 7-year-old was sold and raped by stepsister to a whole bunch of pedophiles. You know, like I said, we don't know what's really the story going on with that. You know, so we definitely, you know, that's just something crazy that, you know, like I said, it's like a slave trade, but in, you know,
the modern time,
in a modern age, you know, of a slave trade, or you know what I mean. That's number 2. Number 3, I actually changed it due to today. Breaking news. There was a bombing that killed over 25 people. It's big news. It turned up the whole security alert in New York, and the airports, and the bus terminals, and the train terminals. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely part of the top 3 stories that I wanted to bring on today. Last minute change. You know, it was something that happened today, this morning. That's what I heard. So, you know what I mean? Those are your top 3 stories of the show of the week. You already know. Mr. CAKEAVE on air. Exclusively on Spreaker. Live. Yo, Sai, what's up with you, man? How you doing this week? Mr. CAKEAVE on air. You know, how I feel to be in the building. How you doing, man?
I'm blessed. I'm here in the building with our DJ, Personified, number 1 and everything in the world.
Alright, good looking.
You already know. While my man is playing that down south shit, you know what I mean? I want to send a special shout out to a down south artist by the name of Kennedy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better check him out, Kennedy. You know what I mean? He got a new song out. You know, I don't think it's that new, but he got a song out called I Got a Gun. You know what I mean? You definitely need to hear that. You know what I mean? You can check it out on YouTube. You know what I mean? That shit go hard, my nigga. I got a gun and I'm riding around with it. That shit goes hard, my nigga.
Oh, yeah.
So one time for Kennedy, baby. Also, I gotta give a very special shout out to a very special supporter and a guy that, you know what I mean, always showing me love. One time for Bronx Pacino. No lie, I tried to follow you on Twitter and it came back with an error that I can't follow you. I don't know what's up with your Twitter, baby, but want to shout you out. You know, last night Bronx Pacino called me and he actually had Kennedy on the line. And me, Kennedy, and Bronx Pacino, we had a whole talk and all that. Basically, you know, Bronx Pacino's first podcast is going to be guest starring Mr. CAKEAVE and Kennedy. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, it was just straight money. We was on the phone last night doing that conference call. You know what I'm saying? To be able to star in his first podcast and his first show. You know what I mean? That's a great feeling. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm trying to get on the Kennedy remix for that. I got a gun, you know what I'm saying? Got the cake and I'm riding around with it, you know what I mean? So before we get into the trending topics, trending stories, you know what I mean? We here with the number one DJ in the world, DJ Personified. You know what I mean? How you doing this week, my G?
Chilling, sir, chilling, you know what I'm saying? Working hard, trying to keep the show fresh and popping like always, you know what I mean?
You already know, man. I really appreciate you hitting me up. You know what I mean? I know you busy, you know, running around. So, you know, like I said, I was running around myself, and I wasn't really, you know what I mean? It's always a pleasure when we got the DJ in the building. Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure.
So, let's get into trending topics. You can hit us up live in the chat room. We live right now, you know what I mean? I know a couple people was probably trying to look at the show at 1 o'clock, you know, and we was running a little late. So my apologies for that, but we live in the building. Mrcakeave on air, you know what I mean? We're a little late, but, you know what I mean? The show must go on. You know, right now, you know, Mrcakeave just made top 20 on Reverb Nation, you know what I'm saying? In under 2 weeks, baby. We top 20. Thank you for all the love, all the support off my cell phone 3. The mixtape available right now on Reverb Nation. You know, it was a great time. You know, great mixtape. We got, you know, people like DJ Personified on the mixtape. Wapo. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of great music. Beats from the Legion, beats from Chris Pritham. You get what I'm saying? This has been a great mixtape. You know what I mean? Part 3 is unlike anything else you ever heard, man. So definitely make sure you check that out, man. We're going to keep it going. Spring has started, you know what I mean? And you spring the clocks ahead, so that means you miss an hour of sleep. You know, the transition has been okay. You get what I'm saying? A lot of different things, a lot of changes, but you know, the weather's changing, things are getting better. Yep. You know. We'll keep it going. A man gets life for infecting a 14-year-old with HIV. Then he goes and infects his 1-year-old niece with HIV. You know, your dude is getting life. You get what I'm saying? It's a wrap. You know, I usually say you're a bum for that, but for that kind of stuff, it's on another totally different level, my nigga.
Yep.
I don't even want to know what's going to happen to him.
Yep. They don't care about it.
It was so crazy that they said, it's crazy talking about that guy. Remember that dude from Subway, Jared from Subway? They had just said it that he got beat up in jail. You know what I'm saying? Like beat up bad, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, things like that happen, man. You know what I mean? You was watching that child pornography and all that, and, you know, you fucked up in the game now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now you fucked up in the game.
Your sponsor, you fucked it up, your sponsor, and everything else on top of it.
It's not only that, you know what I mean? Now you the foot long. You know what I'm saying? They gonna stuff that shit.
Yep.
Full of jamón, queso, lechuga, y plenty of bayonesa. I bet you that nigga's gonna turn into the old Jared. He gonna be fat again. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be all fucked up in the game. Yeah, Jenna. Gotti.
Yo, watch your mouth.
You already know Mrcakeave on air, exclusively on Spreaker, live every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm here with my co-host, Sai. Yo, Sai, let them know what's popping.
What's popping?
You already know we in the building, number one DJ in the world, DJ Personified. You know, we still trending on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook. You know, make sure you check out mustsenyc.weebly.com. And a new mixtape, Mrcakeave presents Off My Cell Phone 3, available right now on ReverbNation.com. So in the other show, we was talking about the cross-play.
Yeah.
That they're going to have a cross-play with Xbox and PS3.
Yep.
This week, the update is that Sony is actually agreeing to it, but for only certain games.
Yeah.
You know, I think I think the Street Fighter is part of that. And they got a number of other games, you know what I'm saying? We got somebody live in the chat room. Bronx Pacino, you already know. One time for you, my G. Like I said, I really appreciate you on the official check-in. Mr. CAKEAVE on air. Like I said, I don't know if you missed the first part of the show. You know, we running a little late today, but we still doing the full show. I want to show you much appreciation, much respect for your support. You know what I mean? And last night, you know what I mean, talking to you and Tennessee and all that. You know what I mean? It's big moves being made. You know, make sure y'all check out the Bronx Pacino podcast coming soon. You know what I mean? Special guest, Mr. CAKEAVE, Tennessee. You know what I mean? And maybe E-May. You know what I mean? You already know. We definitely in the building. We doing real big things. So one time for you, Tennessee, E-May, everybody. You already know. No, right now we live in the chat room. You know what I mean? I'm gonna write big ups for Pacino. You know what I mean? Pacino showing me mad love. You know what I'm saying? I really like that song. You know what I mean? From Tennessee. You know what I'm saying? That was a great song. You know what I mean? Make sure you check them out on YouTube. Got a Gun, Tennessee. I mean, it's just like Hennessy, but with a K. Keep it going. Trump is still in the lead. You know what I mean? He's killing the ratings, killing the numbers right now. Nobody could really touch him. You know what I'm saying? What you got to say about Trump, Si?
I still say fuck Trump. And anything.
You know, even Obama, you know what I'm saying? He's shutting the shit down, you know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's so crazy that we doing like a down south music today. And you know what I mean? We had Pacino in the check-in. You know what I mean? Tennessee showing us mad love, mad respect. You know, so it goes so right with it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, we show everybody love. You know what I'm saying? East Coast, West Coast, other countries. You can rap in New Zealand as long as you're good, you're good. You know what I mean?
Yep.
You already know. We live right now on the Spreaker app, Spreaker.com. Make sure you download it. You know what I mean? If y'all want to do a free show, just like Mr. CAKEAVE, you know, you could download the Spreaker app and you could do your own radio show live on the Spreaker app. You know what I mean? The Spreaker is not just an app or it's just not a podcast app. It's a community of radio personalities, DJs, music, everybody, all radio. It's a radio community, podcasting. So get the Spreaker app. You know what I mean? And then once you know what I mean, you use up your free time, you're going to have to pay for it. You know what I'm saying? Just like SoundCloud. You know what I mean? SoundCloud, they give you a certain amount of free music or free time, and then you got to end up paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We're going to keep it going. Hulk Hogan gets 115 million from the website. You know, what you think about that, side? He had sex with a bitch. They put a video up, but he didn't know he was on camera. You know, what do you think about that? Should he have got so much money?
Yeah, because number one, they didn't ask for that shit. That's number one. And everything. Now you messed up his life. You know, for that, you're gonna mess up yours.
Well, your life was already messed up.
Yeah.
I don't really think that they messed up his life. I just think that they getting so much money off of that. Like, now you gotta cake me off. You get what I'm saying? You can't cake off the cake. You get what I'm saying? You gotta pay the cake to the cake. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's I think that's what it really was. It's not really about, you know, his feelings and him being hurt and broken and they violated his privacy. That shit don't mean nothing. Y'all just made 250 million off of me. I need 100 and something million off of that.
Yeah.
Period.
That's it.
No. All these years later, Hulk Hogan's still winning. You know what I'm saying? Still winning, man. 100 and something million, man. And you know the lawyers got to get theirs.
Yep.
So what? They're gonna take 20 million. You left with 100 million. Everybody's still happy.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah.
100 million for busting a nut. I could do that.
Yeah.
I could do that.
And it's so crazy. They had his wife on Inside Edition. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, nah, I don't want none of that money. This and that. Blah, blah, blah.
She's lying.
Stop.
Lie.
It's just, like I said, you know what I mean? Like me. We was going to talk about it later in the show. But we'll talk about it right now. Tupac Shakur's mom, she's getting a divorce from her husband. They was together for 12 years. Now he wants money every month out of the divorce.
Oh, you want alimony?
Yeah. Cause she get 900,000 a year, around there. Like she get almost $1 million every year. So it's like 20,000 a month she get. He want 10,000.
Nah, that's wild out.
Now, if the shoes was on the other foot, and he was getting the 900,000 a year, and he's divorcing from her, he would have to pay that.
Yeah, but a man should always be a provider. A man shouldn't look to a woman to be a provider. You know
No,
what
I'm not saying that.
No, I know what you're saying, the legal aspect. I'm just saying.
We're not saying. I don't say I agree with it. What I'm saying is, if the shoe was on the other foot, she would be getting that 450,000 a year, and you would need to eat that every year.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But like I said, let the dude be a provider.
Yeah.
Off the respect of Tupac, I wouldn't want half. I'd be like, damn, my G, you know what I'm saying? Like, you want half of that? Tupac was a real G.
Yeah.
You lucky motherfuckers don't come after you over that shit. No, for real.
Yeah.
For real. You trying to hustle his mom, Tupac's moms, my nigga? Somebody gonna come and get you.
Yeah.
Somebody gonna come and see you. I'm not saying I wish that upon anybody. I'm just saying Tupac was respected.
Yeah.
And you trying to take his mom for that Tupac money? I don't know, my G. But I just want to say that because, like I said, with these lawsuits and all that, what you think, Si? You think, two questions. Did you think Hulk Hogan should have got $115 million? And second question, do you think her ex-wife should get $10,000 a month?
The Hulk Hogan one? Yes.
So you think he should have got $115 million because of this emotional distress or this problem that you're talking about?
The emotional distress, he don't care about none of that crap.
I bet you that money make you feel better. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing.
Couple $100 million.
Go buy himself a little island and go chill somewhere. Forget about the whole incident. You know what I mean? That's what I would do.
20 million or some shit. It's like, come on.
25 million, go buy an island and be my own president. You know what I mean?
That's it. There you
I'll
go.
make my own Cuba. Hold that.
Yeah. And the second question, I'm like Personified. A man's supposed to take care of his wife or his girlfriend.
Yeah, but let's go like this. You with somebody, you know what I'm saying, and y'all rich or y'all wealthy or y'all, you get what I'm saying? You not working, she not working. You live in a certain type of life, my G.
Yeah.
To just from there become a bum in the street, because that's what it really is about when it's on the other foot for the women. If you've been taking care of her for so many years, you can't just kick out in the street and be like, "Nah, bitch, you gotta be on your own now. You fucked up now. I get $107 million every year, you know what I'm saying, or $1 million every year." You already know, Pacino. When I checked the video out, when I checked Kennessy's song on YouTube, it's called "Got a Gun." But, you know what I mean? When y'all hear the song, it's riding around with it. Again, like I said, I want to give a very, very big shout out to Bronx Pacino. You already know, baby. We're going to keep it going. Armed robbery in PA. You know, and it's so crazy, side, that I had saw a shootout. Not really a shootout, but a woman got out of car, this, that, and the third. She bust a couple shots. But it was like, they already caught her. But it was just like, that shit was like, they had HD cameras at that gas station. This and that. They could see the pimples on your face and shit. You know, and that's the day we live in, day and age we live in.
Yeah.
You know, that it's like that kind of shit will get your license plate. You know, a lot of different shit, my nigga. So she went down for that one.
Yeah.
Indiana truck stop burnt down. I don't know what happened with that. But for the whole truck stop to burn down, you know what I mean? It's real crazy, man.
Yeah.
Sure wasn't an insurance job?
I don't even know. Like, you know what I mean? Like I tell people, man, you gotta invest in what you do. You know what I'm saying? You already know we live on the radio show right now. You know, Spreaker. Make sure you get that Spreaker app. Make sure you download it. It's available on every device. Apple, Android, Windows. You already know. We live right now with the number one DJ in the world, DJ Personified. Let them know. Keep it going. There's a new story out that all prescription drugs by next month is gonna have to be digital. They're not gonna have no more paper receipts, no more paper prescriptions. Yo, Sai, what you think about that?
I like it because my personal opinion, because my doctor does it for me anyway, and everything.
No, I understand that. What I mean is, you know, everything is turning digital.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying? You know, it's like, you know, but you know, there's gonna have to still be some kind of records. You get what I'm saying?
Hard record, yeah. And everything. Yes, it is.
I noticed that even when you still go to the hospital, the board in front of you is still done with marker. All these years later, you go into schools and classrooms, they still writing with chalk.
Yeah.
They still do. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, a lot of stuff is still changing, but you still sweep the floor with a broom and a dustpan.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? We only gonna go but for so far. Next story. Twitter makes 10 years, baby. You already know. Make sure you follow Mrcakeave on Twitter. That's at Mrcakeave, baby. You know, they made 10 years, my nigga. You know how much money Twitter is making?
Yeah.
Twitter is winning, baby. Do you know of another interface or another website as big as Twitter?
But after Twitter, it's like Facebook.
Yeah, but Facebook is, I mean, Facebook is a totally different. Do you know where Twitter came from?
No.
From what I know, Twitter was like a babysitting app. Or it was like, you know, my son don't have a cell phone. So he'll tweet when he gets home. Mommy, I'm home. Daddy, I'm home. You know what I'm saying? And you'll know they home because they'll tweet it to you. See, Facebook was a big thing in college.
Yeah.
You know, where college, they was, you know, using that for colleges. It was like an in-system thing. So it's like different.
Yeah.
You already know Mrcakeave, baby, on air live every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Let them hear that. Let them hear that mix. Originals, baby, originals. Mrcakeave on air live every Tuesday, 1 p.m. Here with my co-host Sai, you already know. Number one DJ in the world, DJ Personified. We're gonna keep it going. There was a story that made me sick. Oh shit, new CAKEAVE banner coming soon. Yo, Bronx Pacino, man, you already know. Turn your swag up. Get your swag bands with Bronx Pacino. You can holler him at bronxpacino@gmail.com and follow him at BronxPacino1 on Twitter. So we're going to keep it going. Like I was saying, there was a story. They put the wrong body in the casket. So when they went to go view the body, it was a different body in the casket. How you do that? I don't even know. It's crazy. What you think about that, Si? You go to pay your respects and you got a different abuelita in your casket.
That's a lawsuit. The lawsuit right there. Automatically a lawsuit.
Yeah, but at that point, I'm not even. You get what I'm saying? Just get my mom here now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't even take it. You get what I'm saying? To a level like that, because I just feel like as long as she ain't hurt or nothing bad happened to her, or that it was just.
After they hurt her, nigga, she already gone.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean, man.
Yeah, but it hurt us.
Do that. I mean, worst case scenario, niggas can reimburse you. Because what you really gonna do after that?
Anybody makes mistakes, my G.
Yeah, but that's a bad mistake, man.
We're gonna keep it going. In Florida, 15-year-old was gunned down, sophomore in school for having a BB gun. Yo, Pacino, let me know if that shit was near you. You know what I mean? I know niggas listen to the show live in the chat room. Hit me up and let me know if that 15-year-old was near you. He was a sophomore. You know, I know you down there and shit. We're gonna keep it going. Live. Last story of the show. 35-year-old mother cooks a 2-year-old in the stove. She got 3rd-degree burns and all that. She gonna be alright. But, you know, like I said, shit like that is just like you I don't know what kind of sick people is out there where, you know, you put a baby in a stove. You know? Yeah, let me know, Pacino, because I know, you know what I mean, you down there in the South. Let us know if that 15-year-old was near you.
Yeah, now back to that story. How can you do it as a mother? I came out of you and everything. You gonna put your own baby in the oven and everything. It's not like you have a turkey and just throw it in there. That's dead. That's something alive. That came out of you and everything.
I wish I could bust you in your motherfucking head.
Hell yeah.
All day, every day, you could catch the rebroadcast on Spreaker.com, the Spreaker app, and YouTube, baby. You already know, Mrcakeave on air. Make sure you check out Friday Live with me and Sai. The rebroadcast is on Spreaker, Spreaker.com, the Spreaker app, and YouTube, baby. Yeah, you already know. Yeah, Bronx Pacino just got back to me, and he said that was in Miami-Dade. You know what I mean? So, you know, that over there, you know what I mean, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep it going. Mrcakeave on air exclusively on Spreaker. We're going to go through the recap. So if you just joining us, you're joining us at a great time. We're going to go back through the show. You know what I mean? We're doing great things over here, man. Make sure you check out mustseenyc.weebly.com, baby. The #1 website for independent artists, rappers, singers, dancers, whatever you do. Make sure you submit it to me at Mrcakeave on Twitter or MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. You already know I do everything off my cell phone. Live radio show right now. Live all over the world, baby. Get that Spreaker app, Spreaker.com. You already know we on your mama's tablet, your auntie's cell phone. You already know we on everything. Chilling here with my co-host Sai. You know how we do every week.
Poppy, baby.
Livest radio show, most poppin'est radio show. You know what I mean? Check out the podcast off my cell phone. We got the mixtape up on Reverb. You know what I mean? We just made top 20 in under 2 weeks. You know, we doing real big things, man. So right now, we're going to go through the recap. Top 3 stories of the day, top 3 stories of the week, baby. Number 1, Obama in Cuba. It's been over 90 years where a president was in Cuba. He went out there real G with his daughters, his wife. You know what I mean? He made that shit into a vacation. You know what I mean? What you think about that, side? You think Trump was going to Cuba?
Hell no.
Got it.
Hell no. For him, that's the need for him. Because he think he's all that, he got all that money. His family, really, not him, his family and everything. He act like he's big shit.
Yeah, okay? That nigga's a bum. He a bum. We're going to keep it going. Number 2, 7-year-old was sold and raped in the projects by their stepsister to a whole bunch of pedophiles. You know what I mean? When we hear shit like that, you know, it's like you really got to watch these people, man. You got to watch who's around your kids. I mean, you gotta. I mean, I don't understand how people could do this, man.
And family too, your own family too.
They the closest ones to you. They the ones that get close enough to stab you in your back.
Yep.
Number 3, breaking news today. There was a bombing, and there was over 26 people dead. You know what I mean, across seas. You know, and it made New York on high alert. You know what I'm saying? They in the airports. They in the bus terminals, train terminals. You know what I'm saying? It's a real, you know, crazy time right now.
Yeah.
You know, where they on that shit hard body. You know what I'm saying? So those are your top 3 stories, top 3 topics of the week of the show. You already know. Keep it going. Trending topics of the show, trending topics of the day, of the week. Guy sues a city for the crane collapse. You know, he trying to get some money too, man. Everybody trying to get some money, man.
Yeah.
Spring starts. Make sure you spring your clocks ahead. Man gets life for infecting HIV to a 14-year-old and his 1-year niece. You know, he going down.
That's good for him, man.
Going down for life.
Good.
Sony agrees to cross-play with Xbox. You know, soon you'll be able to play with niggas on Xbox. You'll be able to play on PS3. Y'all be able to play each other. You know what I mean? And that shit goes back to back in the day. Oh, my system was better. Oh, no, yours is not. Mine is this. You can't do that. Now y'all can play each other and stop bitching. Trump is still in the lead. He's shutting it down. But when Hillary comes and shuts him down, you didn't only lose the presidential race, you lost to a woman.
Yep.
You already know. One time for Bronx Pacino, sending love to Mr. CAKEAVE, Psy, and DJ Personified. You already know, my G. I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you showing us love on the show, my G. Make sure you check out Bronx Pacino banners. Add some swag to your bands with Bronx Pacino swag bands. Hit him up, bronxpacino@gmail.com, and follow him at BronxPacino1. We're going to keep it going. Recap of the show. Hulk Hogan wins $115 million. Keep it going. Iggy Azalea was talking about she wanted to commit suicide, or people made her feel that way. It's rich people problems, you know what I'm saying? I got millions and millions and millions, but I don't want to go back. I heard that she was here on a visa. You get what I'm saying? She's like a work visa, you know. But like I said, at the end of the day,
yeah, with the money and the connections she can't make, you know, she made, can't nobody help her with that?
Come
on.
on.
Hard to believe. I think she just wants people to shed a tear for her, nigga.
I'm just saying, man, it's kind of like, you know, I guess she don't want to go back to where she from, but it's all good. Tupac Shakur's mom is divorcing her husband. That nigga want $10,000 a month.
That's 120,000.
He want $450,000. What's up?
You sure?
Oh, if she gets, 900,000,
he'll get out of that a year 120,000.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's not that bad. I did the
That's
math
not bad.
wrong.
Yeah, that's
I
not
thought
bad.
it was half. Shit, if it was a woman, it'd be half.
Yeah.
They'd be getting half.
Yep.
Keep it going. Armed robbery in PA. Truck stop burnt down in Indiana. Prescriptions by next month got to be all digital. No more paper receipts. No more paper prescriptions.
No, but they still have it on hard copy. They want to keep it on hard copy.
They always gonna have records.
Yeah.
This week, Twitter makes 10 years. One time for Twitter. Make sure you follow me on Twitter at Mrcakeave. That's at Mrcakeave. You already know. Wrong body in a casket. It was supposed to be abuelita. It was abuelita. It was just somebody else's abuelita. Florida, 15-year-old gets gunned down because he had a BB gun in his hand. By the information that Bronx Pacino gave us, that was in Miami-Dade. Keep it going. 35-year-old cooks her 2-year-old in the oven. The baby is okay. The baby is alive. But she got serious burns. But, she's alive. And I think her mom is probably going to get life. I don't know.
Yeah.
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
A baby, child endangerment, all that.
Yeah. They're going to try to the book at her.
So, like we always do, Si, what's one story that stood out to you today? One story that you wanted to talk about.
That's hard because all the story today is great. The one that most is the one with family.
With who?
With family, man. That's messed up. The people that you trust the most and everything stabbing you in the back.
Yeah, but it's not only that. Look at like I said, you know what I mean? You got a lot of people that, look at like Jared from Subway, you know what I'm saying? He's doing it, but he's doing it from far. Then you got other people that's doing it from close. Or you know what I mean? You really don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's so crazy. You heard about those stories that the teachers, they fucking the students?
Yeah.
It's like the boys, they seniors, juniors, whatever, and they fucking teachers too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like kind of like, damn, can't trust the women either. You know what I mean? You're putting your kids in ovens and shit. You know what I mean? You're doing all this other crazy shit. It's like you don't really know. It's like, I don't know. One story that is going to stand out to me, that I feel like is crazy was, that bombing. That bombing, it's nowhere near New York City. But New York City just, takes shit like that and turns up. I mean, high alert. So if you see, the cops or the reserves or the army or this and that, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? There was a bombing in another country. And it's just a high alert. It's like niggas gotta be on high alert.
Yeah, you know why too? They're doing that now? Because the government took it as a joke when they talked about the planes crashing for the 9/11 and everything. Took that as a joke and everything, and look what happened. They already knew about it. If you know, they knew about niggas are gonna take the plane and crash into something. They ain't gonna do nothing to us.
See, but with that, it was more than one plane. It was a totally no one could have ever fucking, you know what I mean? Nobody could ever stop 5 planes at once.
Yeah, but look,
you know what I'm saying? But hear me out.
Yeah.
Even if it was one plane would have not caused all that destruction.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? You're talking about more than one plane in a way where it's like, if you ever notice it, when you go to any kind of place, any kind of, I hate it, but people like, that's not my department, or I don't get paid for that, or this and that. So, you know what I mean? Think of the government and think of, there's so much bullshit, politics that go into a lot of shit. Where it's like, by the time, you really get it, that's why they got the president. And once certain shit starts happening, he starts putting shit in place. But, we're going to keep it going. How you think the show came out this week, Si?
Great. Gorgeous. One time for Personified, the greatest DJ in the world.
You already know, Mrcakeave on air, live every Tuesday on the Spreaker app. You could catch the rebroadcast on Spreaker, and you could catch it on YouTube, baby. I want to give a very special shout out to Bronx Pacino and Kennedy. You already know, I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the love. Make sure y'all check out Bronx Pacino's new podcast coming. Episode 1. Hopefully it's going to be guest starring Mrcakeave. We're going to be doing really big things, man. Make sure you stay tuned and check it out. Very special shout out again to DJ Personified, the #1 DJ in the world. You know what I mean? We're doing a lot of big things over here, man. Make sure you check out my new mixtape, Off My Cell Phone 3, exclusively on Reverb Nation. ReverbNation.com/Mrcakeave. And if you want to hear the other 2 mixtapes, go to SoundCloud, and we got both mixtapes on SoundCloud, and the third one is on Reverb Nation. We had a great time this week. You know what I mean? Personified, what you think about the show this week, man?
Another good one in the books, yo. You know how we do.
I mean, I appreciate you coming through. Appreciate you doing your thing.
Always.
If y'all want to hit up DJ Personified, you can reach him at djpersonified@gmail.com. Again, that is djpersonified@gmail.com. Had a great time this week. Great show. I want to thank you, Si, for coming through.
Thank you guys for having me.
You already know. If you want to reach me, you can reach me at Mrcakeave on everything. Or MrCakeAveBeats@gmail.com. Like I always say, stay up and stay strong, New York.
You are now listening to Mrcakeave on air, exclusively on Spreaker. Let them know.
Make sure y'all get that mixtape. Mrcakeave presents Off My Cell Phone 3. We got beats from the Legion, Chris Pritham. We got Wapo, Mrcakeave. You already know. ReverbNation.com/Mrcakeave. Let them know.